money in the airline. We in there. We jigging with a hammer, now we like. We in there. We throwing money in the airline. We in there. We jigging with a hammer, now we like. We in there. We throwing money in the airline. We in there. We jigging with a hammer, now we like. We in there. Throwing money in the airline. We in there. We jigging with a hammer, now we like.
It's a pinnacle, living on a killer code. Never tell me different stories when it comes to killer code. Everybody pinnacle, never tell me killer code. Everybody coming from the who's on a kinnapo. Everybody stacking by the stem, cause you never know the stories that are coming from the same blood, living in a pinnacle. Yeah.
We throwing money in the airline. We in there. We jigging with a hammer, now we like. We in there. We throwing money in the airline. We in there. We jigging with a hammer, now we like. We in there. We throwing money in the airline. We in there. We jigging with a hammer, now we like. We in there.
I come in with a ski mask, bitch with a B-bag. I got a 4-4 with a 4-0. Coming in with some mojo with a Gucci bag.
We in here, one don't get, and we ain't fit, can't get in here. We getting
In here,
I don't care, and the girls
dancing everywhere, designing everywhere. Let's get it. Everywhere, design, everywhere, designer, everywhere.
Throwing money in the airline.
We in there.
We jigging with a hammer, now we like.
We in there.
We throwing money in the airline.
We in there.
We jigging with a hammer, now we like.
We in there.
We throwing money in the airline.
We in there.
We jigging with a hammer, now we like.
We in there.
This young T.
Hey, yeah. Hey, it's time for Financial Mondays. No, it's Money Sundays. Let's get it. Let's get it. I got another live stream. That's gonna be fire. That's gonna be fire. I don't like this light. Let's change this up. Yeah, this is way better and cleaner. So, welcome to another Money Sundays, baby. I love calling it Money Sundays, but today I am doing a book review and I'm gonna be talking about the 5 key takeaways from after listening to the audiobook of The Mental Games of Trading. Let me share that right quick. Check. That's fire. Check it out, man, by Jared Tendler. Great book to read. I recommend 100% if you are trading, investing, whatever you're doing. Pick up this book, read it. Audio read it. I don't know, audio listen to it. It's a great book. But before we get into all that, I don't want to share. I want to share a few things. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I want to share, man. Like my shout out to my YouTube channel. We have hit 66 subscribers. Let's get it. I'm live streaming on here. I got my IG running again. My IG's running. I only got like 3 posts. Man, go show some love to my IG. Also, I got my TikTok. No. TikTok. Show I open that up. Can I open up TikTok? Yeah, TikTok. I got my TikTok. I'm not logged in. Whatever. I'm not gonna do that. But got my TikTok. Man, go show some support. Go show some love, man. Go show some love. Go show some support on my TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I don't have. What else I got? I got everything, man. I got everything. I am on everything. Like Uganda trades on everything. Go show love to my TikTok, Twitch. I got my Twitch popping. I live stream on YouTube and Twitch. And I was supposed to go live on IG, but I was getting technical difficulties. But go show some love. I drop shorts on YouTube, and I drop short form content on TikTok. So please go show support. Share with your friend. Because I drop the best knowledge on YouTube, in these YouTube streets, but nobody do it better than me. Man. Who out here giving you this free knowledge for the low price of just your attention, you know? There's nothing free. You still got to pay attention. So, man, I'm excited, but I'm gonna make it quick. I'm gonna hold y'all for only like, I'm gonna say 40 minutes, man. I'm gonna go it through quick, and I'm gonna, show y'all a little bit, look for opportunities, and maybe back test. Hey, what's that? Remington, what's that with you, brother? But let's get it started. Let's get it started. So I don't want to, hold y'all breath for too long because I'm gonna get to it. I'm prepared. I listened to this audiobook 3 times through, and I listened to a few chapters a few more times. What I am, is it? What I am, Remington. But so let's get started. But before we get started, I want to hear that. This is the Money Sunday. Hey, thanks for the sub. Hey, we got another one. Oh yeah, we live, man. We live. Thank you for that love. And I plan on being more active this week too. I'm not gonna let the distractions get the best of me. But let's get into it. So the first, I want to start off the 5 key. This is a great book. I'm doing a review. And I'm doing a review of this book, man. It's a trading book. If you want to, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, let me find a link. Trading, the mental game of trading, man. Like, boom. I'm gonna drop the Amazon link, man, in my chat. Oh, well, chill. I don't want that. We backed up. Like, this is the book right here on Amazon. Like, go show love. Great buy. There's an Audible. You can buy the Audible. It's fire. It's a great book. I recommend. There's a hardcover, paperback. This is worth every penny. And then there's other suggestion. But let's go back to my presentation. Great book, though. Great book. Here's the link, low key. I'm gonna drop the link to the Discord, man. Dropping the link in the Discord, man. Also show love to my Discord. In 2026, I will be starting my own Discord channel. So I'll be boom right here. Boom. Let me put it. Level up your mindset of trading, man. So that's my Discord. Right now it's called Money Moves. I'm definitely in 2026. I'm about to go my own way. I'm about to show them that, this is a business, it's serious. So my knowledge is very important. I take this very serious. And the current Discord I'm in, I'm not going to talk too much trash, but it's not what I want to be in full control and what I put out there. I want to provide, just more knowledge, more control of what, people are listening to and what people are getting into. And it's going to be strictly trading, man. We're not going to be playing video games. It's going to be straight to it. But as we get into it, the first thing, my first key takeaway. So we're going to be talking about the 5 key takeaways I've learned from listening to this audiobook. And the first one is going to be fear and greed. Fear and greed. I can't. Fear and greed. So these are emotions. Emotions are controllable. That's what my keynote I took away. But when we're trading, we are going to experience these 2 emotions, these 2 powerful emotions. And he got into so much detail about these emotions. I even had a live stream just talking about these 2 emotions, fear and greed. So why is the key takeaway? One thing I took away from this is that emotions are controllable. Emotions are controllable. Your fear is controllable. Your greed is controllable. You can control it to use it in your right way. A lot of times when we are new to traders, even when we're new to something, we have fear and greed, and we just don't know how to control our emotions, and our emotions get the best of us. So what I took away in this book, he just talks about you can work on your fear, especially if you write it down. Your fear, you can control your fear, you can control your greed, and you can control it where you can do positive things with your greed. You can do positive things with your fear, because if you want to be greedy, there's a right way of being greedy in the market, and there's a wrong way of being greedy, fearful in the market. There's both sides of our emotions they got two sides of the coins. So for example, if you're in a bad trade, right? So when you are holding on to you're in a losing trade, right? Instead of using your fear to get out that trade, you use your greed to hold on longer to a losing trade. Now, that's how you improperly use those emotions. But look, if you want to use the emotion properly, look at this is how you properly use your emotions, right? You got to work on using your emotions correctly. So instead of you holding on to that bad trade and being greedy while you're holding on to that bad trade, you should use your fear to get out that trade, and that's how you control your emotions. And then sometimes you can just be too fearful. You mess up your execution. That's okay. You can always work on your execution. You can always get better. You always get better, but your emotions are controllable. So you can use your emotions. Let me repeat that clear so y'all can understand. So with fear, when we're new to trading, we use our emotions wrong in the wrong way. When we're in a bad trade, we use greed the wrong way. So when we're in a bad trade, we use greed to hold on to that bad trade, and it ends up bleeding our account. And then when we're in a good trade, we use fear to get out quickly and not maximize our profit in a good trade. So to control your emotions, you got to learn, okay, I'm in a bad trade. Let me get out. This is not what I'm used to, and that's using it correctly. With greed, you have your trade goes on. It goes the right way. You're in a good trade. Use greed to hold on to that trade, to maximize that trade, get the most out of that trade. So learn how to control your emotions. Learn how to control your greed and fear. You can use them to do good. You can use your fears, your greed to do good. I'm fearful when you're supposed to be fearful when you're in a bad trade. Be greedy when you're in a good trade, but do not use your emotions in a bad way. Control your emotions. Control your emotions. This is really important. This is why I put this to the first thing is greed and fear. Controlling that emotions. When I'm in a good trade, I need to learn how to hold on to it. And when I'm in a bad trade, I gotta be fearful when I need to get out. So working on letting them not take over. Also, that's another key point I put away. Work on. It's covering my cam. Let me hide my camera. Work on letting them not take over. So when we're in a trade, especially when you're new or too nervous about a certain trade, a certain outcome, sometimes our emotions get over us, and when we don't even control it, we mess up our execution because fear gets the hold of us. Greed gets hold of us, and we gotta work on it. You have to work on it. That's another thing like this. What I really learned, a key point was that in this book, you must control. You gotta work on every single aspect about yourself as a trader. So even working on them not taking over, controlling them, even using them the right way, using greed and fear in the right way, holding on and letting that trade be greedy. You have to be greedy in the right way. Be fearful in the right way. There's nothing wrong with feeling that way. The way we just grow up, we just might be using it wrong. That's why it keeps us down. We are using these two emotions wrong. So we always got to work on, when you back test, work on controlling them, work on doing it correctly. Work on them not taking over, not letting them take over, where you let fear and greed just mess up your execution. You want to be in an emotional balance. When you're trading, you want to be at an emotional balance where you are more logical than the more emotional. You want to be at your emotional balance, and you want to be at a level where you're more logical than emotional. But that's the thing. Fear and greed will never go away. We just got to learn how to use it correctly. You have to use it correctly, because if you use it incorrectly, it's going to mess up your P&L, overall P&L. So that's how you use fear and greed. And these emotions are controllable. You have to work on not letting them get over you, because you can utilize these fear and greed. And you know, there's always that gut feeling when you're in a trade. You're just like, man, I need to get the hell out of there. And price is not moving to where I want to move. That's your fear. That's your emotions telling you something that, you know, you might need to get out. And you're going to either not listen or not. And greed's going to be like, no, stay in. See, that's when you're in a good trade, and you're like, greed's like, man, stay in, man. Be greedy when the market is going your way. You know, be fearful, like, you know, it's not going my way. Just get out. I'm scared that I'm gonna lose it all. Hey, that's when you gotta get out. Use greed the right way. So that's pretty much fear and greed. Moving on to confidence. Confidence. So in the trading world, nothing is guaranteed in trading, right? But our confidence is needed. Our confidence is needed. Let me show y'all the full statement, my key takeaway. Confidence is needed. You need confidence, man. Having too low confidence and having too much confidence, you need to control your confidence, first of all. But nothing is guaranteed in trading, right? So those losses we obtain, we take, sometimes can, you know, weigh in your confidence, you know, especially when you're on a losing streak. Your confidence can, you know, weigh on your head, and that can mess up, you know, your chances of getting to the next trade. Because when you take a loss, right, we got to work on not letting us affect our overall plan, right? Our plan is to make a certain amount of money. Our plan is to make a certain amount of profit, and losses occurred. But the problem with us is that our confidence get hit, and it kind of shakes up our fundamentals. We don't even know if, like, you start second guessing things like, man, price is back above resistance. Should I, you know, get in, or should I just wait it out? See, when you second guessing your own strategy, that's when your confidence gets taken a hit. And one thing too, there's nothing guaranteed. You might take that perfect trade and price might pull back, or some news event might happen, and that can, you know, throw off your balance. But guess what? You still gotta follow your trading plan. Be confident in it. You gotta control your confidence. And there's nothing guaranteed. And when losses occur, our confidence can be messed up. Because I can take a buy above the resistance and still lose. But when I see price come back above resistance, am I going to take that loss? Am I going to take that trade? That's when our confidence. You got to work on you having a balanced confidence. You know, you always got to work on balance. Everything we do is balance. You know, balance how much you work, how much you eat, how much you work out. You can't overdo it, right? So you can't be overconfident, because then that's when you're going to start, you know, just risking too much. You're gonna not fully think through, and you're gonna just take bad trades because you're too confident everything's gonna win. No, we gotta just be in a balance. You can't have too low of confidence, and you can't have too high of confidence. You're gonna need to be at a balanced level where you, in the more, like I said in the last slide, you gotta have a more logical confidence, a logical level. Where you know, confidence is an emotion, you know, because sometimes you feel confident, so it's more of an emotion, you know, it's another emotion. It's confident is an emotion, so you got to feel it, you know, you feel it, you know it, so you got to have a good balance of confidence, right? But you can't let bad trades or mistakes weigh in on your confidence, because that happens, you know, where you're at a comfortable level, you're confident, and then you seeing whatever, and you seeing your P&L, and you just your confidence going through the roof. Now you start questioning everything. And guess what? Once you know, have a little hard time, and then guess what? You're going to start missing out the perfect trades because you messed up your confidence. It's not you messed it up, but you let yourself mess it up by looking at your P&L and not looking at it from a long-term perspective. Take losses as a lessen, but do not let those affect your confidence. Have a balanced level of confidence. Balance your confidence. You'll be great. Moving on to the next slide. Tilt. Tilt. Sometimes it's not fair. Sometimes it's not fair. Yes, sometimes it's not fair. Sometimes you take a trade. It's perfect, right? It's perfect. Or sometimes you take a trade, the trade goes your way, then you just hold on to it because you know it can go on, and then it just straight reverses down to your entry, or it reverses and hits your SL immediately. That's not fair. But guess what we got to do? We have to control your anger. You have to control your anger. Tilt is anger. You have to control it. You cannot let it take over. You cannot let it take over. You cannot let anger take over. It's all about control. And you can see there's a theme going on. It's all about control. Control your anger, control your emotion, control your confidence. Don't let it, things, it's all about control. It's all about fighting back for control, because the more you have control, this is why I really learned about this audiobook. It just emphasizes the importance of having control in your trading journey. Emphasizes the importance of having control in your trading journey instead of, letting anger take over, and late anger can lead to YOLO. Anger is YOLOing. You know why you YOLOing? Because you so mad. You mad at that unfair results. You rather just to throw it all away. That's not the right way to do it. Not the right way to do it, because guess what? You're throwing away good. You're throwing away good. Throwing away that little capital, that little whatever. Let's say you have $1,000 account, you blow it to 300. Don't YOLO the rest. You still got 300. There's plenty of plays to do. There's plenty of plays. Do not YOLO it, because now you're angry. You're equally angry. You're just upset. You're just upset. Now you want to throw it away. Sometimes that kid that no one wants to play with in the dirt, like, it becomes a bully. You're becoming a bully in the market. But guess what? With the market, the stock market, the whatever market you trade cannot be bullied. It's unbullyable. It's the ultimate control. It's in control. You just gotta learn how to control yourself, control your anger, so you don't throw away everything. Keep what you got left. And guess what? You could probably trade that back to your break even and beyond. But if you let your emotions take over and tilt take over, you're not going to care if you lose it all. And that's how people end up not, getting to the next level of profitability. And that's how it works. So control your anger, control your tilt. Sometimes it's not fair. Like, sometimes you what? You follow your strategy, and then it's like you just keep taking a loss. You keep losing, or you in a profitable trade, and you keep reversing back at your entry or back at your SL. Sometimes not fair. You just got to know, if you trust your strategy, you should not be angry, because that's why you need to properly back test it, and you can have a great sample size. Overall, this is how great my strategy is. And then sometimes you get mad. Look, some people trade like trending strategies or consolidating strategies. But guess what? You taking loss. Let's say I am my trades, my strategy relies on the market to be trending, right? But I'm trading when the market is consolidating, and I'm getting mad. I'm literally throwing away I'm throwing away everything, all my money, because I'm mad that I'm not even realizing that, okay, instead of me being logical, that the market is consolidating. Why am I even trading? Why am I even, eager? Be eager when the market is in your prime conditions. Do not let anger throw away your logical state of mind. Ooh, that's going to be the next live stream. Your logical state of mind. It's trading in the zone. Do not let anger throw away from your zone, your trading zone. The logical state of mind is our trading zone. But guess what? We have a fear, we have anger, we have greed, we have confidence issue, throwing all that off. So you have to be very vigilant on understanding the anger. That if you get too angry, you're gonna throw yourself off that trading zone. And you want to be in the zone. If you want to stay in the zone, control your anger, control your, control your emotions, you always going to fight for control in this market. Even in life, you're going to fight for control, right? And none of these stuff, you cannot just turn around in 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. These things take time. You're going to have to, that's why you're going to have to learn how to journalize, write things down to fight and take that control back. Don't let anger control you. Next to the next slide. This one is the most important one. This one right here. This one right here is why I'm live today at this time of day. I'm not going to do it because guess what? Discipline. This one is what I've been fighting for the past 4 years. And I'm like, man, why am I not consistent? Why am I not doing this? Why am I not doing that? Bro, it's not because I like discipline. It's that I put my energy in the wrong places. People don't have more discipline. Nobody has more discipline than anybody. That's what Jared Tendler said. Nobody has more discipline than anybody. Like, they just put their energy in the right place. I'm going to repeat that. Nobody has more discipline than the next person next to you. And then what's crazy, for you to get to a point where you're at in life right now, right? Let's say you in college, high school, or even you have a regular day job. You have some level of discipline. You get up, you go to school, you go to class, you go to work. That's discipline. And some people, that's some level of discipline. But the thing is, you want to get better at trading, you want to get better at this, you put your energy into those things. Like, people watch TV. Like, for me, it's hard for me to watch TV because that's a lot of, like, sitting down for an hour or hours and just watching. It's just like, that's energy I'm putting in, and it's hard for me to do that. But some people find it easier to do that. I just find it easier for me to, chill, play games, and, go work out, do whatever. It's easier. So you got to find and redirect that energy into what you want to do. For me, is to backtest, live stream, look for opportunities, doing my homework, journalizing. And that's where I'm directing this energy, while whatever I was doing before. I'm trying to put that energy in the right places. Discipline, man. And that, and then guess what? Everything happens for a reason. That's what discipline. So the reason why I'm not profitable, because I'm not putting my energy in the right places. Listen, and then the last one, I had a misspell thing. There's always a voice in our heads that's telling us, hey man, so why even try? Why even go hard? You can chill. Nah. Don't listen to that voice in your head to tell you to chill. No. You want something. You want to complete your goals. But your goals are not going to be completed if you freaking sit down on the couch, watch TV, or not even, you procrastinated. You procrastinated because that voice telling you can do it tomorrow. Guess what? There's no tomorrow. Guess what? You can be dead by tomorrow. So have that mindset. Okay, like, if I don't knock it out. My mom, quoting my mama Sika, she informed me that, look, if you want to get something done, get it done early as possible. Get it done immediately. And that's just, okay, that's the part about transferring the energy. Instead of waiting off, spending whatever you're going to do, guess what? If you get it out of the way, you're going to enjoy whatever you're going to do, whatever you were going to do, like, way more, because you did what you had to do. You're going to enjoy more. So if you work out early, let's say you get off of work and then it's like, oh, I'm going to work out once I've chilled, whatever. Nah, do it immediately. Like, for me, I only work out 30 minutes a day. I do a 15-minute run. I do 2 sprints and I do 7-minute hard, workouts, and I'm done. That's 30 minutes. And then guess what? I have the rest of the day to do what I want to do. I already knocked that out of my day. And that's how easy it is for you to accomplish your goals. And then it's a daily thing too. It's gonna be a daily thing. It's gonna be a daily thing where you're gonna have to tell yourself, okay, this is the energy. And then you're gonna notice once you do this for a while, you're gonna notice the way you change. You're gonna change. You're going to change. Like you're going to change where like the stuff you used to spend energy in, like I used to watch anime like crazy, you know. Now I just don't have the energy. It's like I don't put my energy into that no more. I just found other things I'd rather put my energy into. Even like playing video games, like there's nothing wrong with playing video games, but if you put a lot of your energy in that, that's where you're gonna result. You're gonna rank up, become a diamond rank, and then guess what? Can you put it on your resume? That's another thing. Putting things in perspective. You want to have discipline, right? Putting your things in perspective. You want to play video games, right? I love video games, right? I love video games. I don't really talk too much, but I'm grinding, playing hard. I'm getting these levels and stuff. But I'm like, in my head, I'm like, look, sometimes it gets to a point where it's not even fun. You putting all this time, but all for what? It's not going on my resume. It's not gonna get me better my skills. Maybe I could talk about Fortnite and Call of Duty. I hit rank diamond to the guy. I was told this, man. The time I ever talked about Call of Duty, it was like about ranked or whatever. It's either you on the party chat. This is the only time you're gonna talk about it. On the party chat, the guy you meet at the street, nobody cares about your rank, bro. Nobody's gonna care about your rank in COD, Fortnite, whatever game you play. Nobody cares but you. Even when I play rematch, I can go around. I'm gold rank, bro. Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody freaking cares. I don't even. Man, I'm just too passionate. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I don't care. Someone telling me, oh, I play rematch. Oh, cool. I'm gold rank. Who the freaking cares? Who cares? Is that gonna pay me? Is that gonna help me become a better person? No. Put your energy in the right things, man. Put your energy in the right things. You have to put your energy in the right things, man. Put your energy in the right things. You will become a better trader. You become more successful if you put your energy in the right things. Moving on to the next thing. Everything happens for a reason. You keep putting your energy in video games, anime, shows. You're gonna you're not gonna get anywhere. But if you put your energy into the right things, you want to start a business, you want to do that, and guess what? It's gonna be easier. Your mind's gonna be. You're gonna be better. You're gonna be more fulfilled. You're gonna be way more fulfilled. Next, goddamn. Okay, how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the last thing. 5 takeaway. The last one, man. Boom, 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 boom. Man, it's a great stream, bro. It's a great stream, man. I deserve some likes. I'm giving y'all so much game. I'm getting passionate. But guess what? It's all about. Yes, go back. Actually, I'm going back. Man, if you don't make money, it don't make no sense, man. Like, you tell people your rank, all that. Bro, if it's not about the money, it make no sense. I'm going to tell you that. Put your energy into things that's going to push you forward, make you grow better. Put your energy in things that are going to make you a better person. Yeah. Last key takeaway was problems. You're going to have problems. In life, bro, past 10 years old, there's going to be a problem. I've been having problems since I was freaking 10. I hated going to school. I hated going to school till high school. I went to college. I hated freaking waking up early for track practice. And then I became an adult. I hate paying for bills. Problems. There's always going to be something. And guess what? We gotta fix them. You gotta work on fixing them. Art. I didn't even talk about. Let's go back to discipline. I'm everywhere. I'm still stuck on this discipline thing. Control your life, man. Control your life, but putting in the right energy into the right things, man. Don't listen to that lazy ass voice in your head. Control your freaking life. Everything happens for a reason. This book is more about control your mental, your mindset. Control it. Moving on. Problems. This book talked about identify the root of your problem. Sometimes your problem, like the problem you have, is probably deeper than you think it is. Just know why. Why do I suck at trading? Bro, I literally was like, bro, I'm broke. I'm just broke. That could be a real problem. You just broke. You can't trade because you just broke. Or you just want to change your life immediately. You're impatient. You are impatient. That's why you haven't, gotten better at this. Identify that problem. Find why you are going through it. Find why you suck. Your trades suck. Grade your trades. That's for later. But just find why. Work on that problem. Identify that and then just work on it. Work on the 4 things I talked about above. Second thing, map your problem. Figure out a route, how to fix it. Mapping is writing it down. Okay, I'm gonna do this, do that, do this. It's like when you want to get a certain size of working out, you look, bodybuilders have like journals. Hey, they have journals on their steroids too. Like you think they'll take steroids, but guess what? Still gotta work out. So they journalize what they're eating. Journalize, okay, how can I get from point A to point B? I want to make certain competition. Make a fucking plan. Map it out. Map out your problem. How to fix? Okay, I have a crappy, like for muscle builders. I have a crappy bicep. How can I make this bicep bigger? I have a crappy bicep. How can I make it bigger? You're like, wait. Instead of me just like, oh, whatever, I'm not going to work on it. No, map out how I'm going to make that bicep bigger. How can I fix my problem? Let's say I have a problem with speaking. I'm going to say, okay, how can I live stream more, speak more, be more engaging? That's something like if you want to be a content creator, how can I engage more people? How can I have people commentating on my content? That's why I'm energetic. Actually, no, I'm just passionate about what I'm talking about right now because it's book so fire. You know how I go. Yeah. Man, I'm probably, hey, if you're listening, man, drop a like, man, and share with your ugly ass friends. And then the third and last key takeaway. This takeaway is a bonus. Correct your problems, man. You're not gonna get any better if you don't work, you don't try. That's one thing. With trading, if you don't try, get out of my live stream. Just unsubscribe, please. You must try. Just try. That's all I'm looking for. Like that's not what I'm looking for. That's what you're supposed to be looking for. I'm not gonna try for you. You gotta try. You gotta put in that work. Find a way to put in that work. Try. And guess what? Sometimes you might not completely fix your problems to 100%, but guess what? If you fix your problems 60%, you still gonna get better results, and you not fixing any of your stupid problems. And we all got problems. Nobody's perfect. So try to fix them. Try. Correct them. I'm not gonna do it for you. I know I'm gonna fix my own problems. Let's get it, man. Fire live stream, man. Buy the goddamn book. Amazon link right here, man. Let me go share this link, bruh. Man. How can I share this in my live chat, man? I'm gonna share it in my chat. I'm gonna share it in my chat, man. Share this bit. What? That's too big. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh. Let's just do this right here. Share this. Bink. All right. All right. Fire. Boom. I just shared a stupid link. Let's see if it worked. Oh, yeah, it works. Just share the link to buy the freaking book, audio book, all that. You ain't got no excuse. And guess what? Ain't nothing fair in trading. So you either get better or you get cooked on, man. All right. Let's go into the financials, man. What happened? What happened in the what's it called? What happened in the stock market last week? Man. Really bullish week. Ain't gonna lie, I was dead wrong. I was so wrong about the pullback, man. President Trump said tariffs no more. On certain companies, some people got exempt. Hey man, when you pay the big guy, you get exempt from bull crap. Weekly market performance. I'm not gonna read that. Y'all can read that yourself. I'm looking for key market drivers. So the big tech and mega cap stocks are Apple and Nvidia led a rally, helped along by strong earnings and Apple's news of major 100 billion US investment plan. Concerns around new tariffs remain present, but markets largely shrugged them off in favor of earnings momentums. We are in earnings week, so you know it's gonna be crazy. So earnings from companies like Expedia. What they do? Me, I gotta see what Expedia did. How they did Expedia? Oh my God, great earnings. Pullback be crazy though. Pullback be crazy, man. Pullback be crazy. And then also noteworthy, we were rising treasury yields. Okay, cool. The Federal Reserve rate cut is near term. Okay. This is a summary table. These are the notes. Man, guess what? What's funny about all this? This is free. You have ChatGPT on your hands. Utilize the tools that's given to you. Utilize the tool that's given to you. Don't waste your time. People have no excuses, man. And when I'm in my Bentley Continental, Bentley Bentayga, when I have my penthouse, I'm gonna be like, I had the same tools that I had. Ain't no way y'all didn't take advantage of this. So last week marked a rebound from prior market weaknesses. The rally was driven largely by strong performance in the tech sector earnings and renewed investor confidence, despite ongoing micro and geopolitical risks. If you like the breakdown of Spectre stock, events, feel free to ask. All right, thank you, Mr. ChatGPT. I don't really need much. Let's look up the earnings hub. How's that looking like for the month? For this week. Rumble, AMC doing AMC things. That's a meme stock. There's meme coins and there's meme stock, and AMC is a meme stock. Let's see how many. Oh my God, that's too many, man. So these are the popular ones. On Holdings, CLS, LTD Pony. Kava getting cooked. Actually, low key, I might be full. I'm full porting Kava, man. Earnings on Tuesday. Man, Kava, you better go crazy, man. Come on, man. Y'all folk like being healthy, man. Go buy some Kava, man. Cover these nuts in your face. Ha 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 ha. Oh my God, these ain't no way, boy. These are too expensive, man. Problem broke. Can't buy the freaking man. It's tough. What about Cisco? Cisco? How's Cisco? Cisco looking like? How's Cisco looking like? Man, F you Kava too expensive, man. Cisco Systems. Not bad. Ooh, let's do analysis on Cisco. Okay. Not bad. Let's do Cisco. This is looking for opportunities too. I'm not just out here playing, bro. I wrote goals down. I want to make sure my live stream is fired. So I think Cisco is our opportunity. I think Kava too. So I got two opportunities. One I just can't take because but Cisco looking pretty good. Let's check out their financials. Yes. Checking out them financials. Cisco Systems. Okay, boom. Income statement. Let's go to the quarterly. Actually, let's see annually first. Are they making revenue year over year? Hey, get out of my face. Actually, shout out to these free tools, man. Guess what? I'll tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. These tools are available for free. You don't even need to sign in. Like, you got ChatGPT. You can ask them to give you an analysis on any stock market. Let's do it right quick. Cisco Systems. What to expect? Boom. I typed in the name of the company. I'm like, what to expect? Oh, Cisco Global Inc. No. It's the wrong company. What should I expect after expect this week? Look, man, you can do your whole research right here, bro. Look, free tool, Cisco, boom, $71, right? Boom. What to expect this week? Earnings report, Wednesday. Cisco is set to release Q4 earnings this week. Analysts are expecting around revenue projection, okay, driven by strengthening of AI offering, Splunk, okay, cool, bullish technical momentum. Cisco stock has been climbing steadily up 2.7%, marking a third straight winning day. Okay, so mixed segments and caution. Despite optimism, some signals suggest caution. Analysts have issued mixed ratings. Okay, downgrade. Okay, wait. Even though AI infrastructure orders surged of over $600 million last year, additionally, money flows remain negative across investor categories, suggesting uncertainty despite recent gains. Analyst price targets. So here are the views, right? So market beats, average. Okay, stock analysts. They expect it to be around $70. Tip ranks. Oh my gosh. And then the forecast. See, this is great. This is great. This is great. Look at that. All these census views, like they giving you, and then I can go right here. I use Lose Stock Analyst is great. I can go here, look at the forecast, and for the next 12 months, they're only going up 8%. But the thing is, all this, I don't know. Let's see, year to date, looking pretty good. Growth going through the roof. Let's go back to the financials. You know, I like doing my own. It's good to have that tool that tell you everything, but sometimes you're gonna have to do your own research, and you can't fully take their research to to the dome. So total assets. Nah, I'm looking at the income statement, baby. Are we making money year over year? Is our money growing year over year? Net cash flow, so net income. Then we're not growing. It's not good. 2022, 2023 was growth, but in 2025, 2024, not looking too good. And then the quarter by quarter, last quarter was great. We grew our revenue by our net income, not revenue, income by 32%. Hopefully we grow it even more. And then we're seeing the free cash flow. And then we're seeing dividend share per share. Okay, that grew too. And then let's see the balance sheet. What do we see? Our total assets 120 billion. Yes, billion. Because I have to do the raw numbers. Yes, that's 1, 2. Yeah, that's $1 billion. Billions and billions of dollars. Billions. And then look at our total liability. We only have 34 billion. So leaving a total. Wait. Oh yeah, never mind. Our total liabilities. I was looking at total current liabilities, but this is a long-term debt. This is leases, long-term unearned revenue. Okay, see, there's got some revenue, and then long-term liabilities, but totaling our total liabilities to 73 billion. And guess what? Our liabilities are getting shrunken down and down and down. But while we're shrinking down on our liabilities, also we're seeing our total assets kind of decrease too, which is not great. But shareholders' equity is looking pretty good. So this is a 1-to-1 almost. 1-to-1. Yeah, it's like 1-to-1, 1-to-2 liability debt ratio. Not too bad. Cash flow. So this is the operating cash flow. We're seeing growth in that. Okay, cool about the financing cash flow. We are a negative $5 billion. It's not great. And then free cash flow for growth. We grew a lot last quarter, but also this current quarter. All right, Cisco looks pretty good. There was another stock on our mind. It was Kava. How's Kava looking like? Let's go to this right here. Kava. Trying to be quick here. I don't have too much time on my hands. But let's get it. So Kava income, net income. Let's see if we're growing annually year over year. So yes, we have grown a lot, over 300%. This is great. Quarterly, quarter by quarter. Let's see how Kava's doing. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty good. I like the way that looks. Let's ask Kava what to expect this week. Boom. Now let's wait on that. Okay, I like that they're growing revenue, but as you can see, Q1, man, revenue and their income dropped significantly. We went from $80 billion to 25 bill. You serious, man? Actually, was it billion? Wasn't a billion, damn. Raw, give me the raw. Millions. So 80 million to 25 million. Not the greatest, not the worst, but those numbers ain't the best. They ain't the best. 25 million net revenue. The growth, I don't know. Slow quarter, very slow quarter. Let's go to how the total assets. Our total assets were at $1 billion. So it's 1-to-2 ratio. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, now let's do the technical analysis right quick. Let's go to, I know I got Kava in here. Kava, boom. Okay, that's it. I like the monthly view. We already have the monthly view for Kava. Been in this, man, it has been consolidating in this range for a long time, for a few months. Since we've been in this range since March of 2025. So let's go. Yeah, it's just consolidating. Let me clear, but we can clearly see like price is not, broke between these two levels, man. This is the highest, this is lowest. It's been like, look at this, man. Yep, 170. It's been going up and down. So it's going hourly. On the hourly level, I mean on the daily level. I'm still thinking this is a great level right here. Yeah, I'm gonna put resistance right here, support level, but I'm seeing on a smaller time frame that Kava has this support level right here. Boom. So, and then we know that earnings are coming up on the 13th, so price could get cooked or it can break through. So we're gonna have to wait, be patient, Now let's add Cisco. I forgot the stock symbol, not gonna lie. Oh, Cisco. CSCO. Cisco. Okay, boom. Let's see if Cisco, man, had a great week before. Let's go back to the monthly outlook. Let's see how this looks. Okay, boom. Overall, great month. It broke this long-term resistance back in 2021. So we are above these levels. So we're looking good. And then, as I can tell you, I think I might invested in Cisco. I think I might be investing in Cisco. Cisco gang, Kodak. Let's see. Let's see. Man, I am kind of behind on time. Damn, I gotta do the analysis. Okay, am I in Cisco? Am I in Cisco? Let's see. Let's do this. CSCO. Did I buy this before? I never bought Cisco. Crap. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably get some. I'll probably get into it. Oh, by the way, this is not financial advice. This is all entertainment and educational purpose only. So if you go and blow your money, hey, that's on you. I'm just giving you education and showing you where price is at. But look at this. At this resistance right here. At the support on this daily, man. Boom. And then we got the resistance up here, man. So price definitely broke above that level. And wow, we're just got no opportunities right now, man. It's up. But look how long it consolidated in between these levels and finally broke and went crazy. That's why patience come in. Patience, having long-term patience, long-term vision. Just be patient with it. See, that's when you like just, I find certain levels and just mark it up. Makes it easier for myself. I don't want to stress. If you're not breaking, I'm not gonna look for how many weeks since January. I mean, since June. Now we're in August, and you finally break out. No, I want to, it's indication right here, buy and sell. So that's my two opportunities right there. I like Cisco. I like Kava. Even though Cisco already went crazy. Hopefully with Cisco, we see a pullback. I'll pray for pullbacks, but if it goes, it goes. We missed the opportunity. It's okay. Can be mad, can be tilted. Let's go to the Mag 7. The Mag 7 are fire. Let me just remove these drawings. Boom. I always analyze technical analyze the Mag 7, and these are the Mag 7. You know what the Mag 7s are. People don't know what the Mag 7s do. But I'm gonna show y'all a quick reminder what the Mag 7 is. What the Mag 7 is. No reserve, yeah, China, yeah. Give me shorts. Give me.
The Magnificent Seven are 7 tech companies which make up 28% of America's total market capitalization as of 2025. They're magnificent because in 2024, over half of the entire S&P 500's growth was from these 7 stocks alone, which made millions of investors a lot of money, but also leaves the US stock market in a scary.
There we go. That's the Magnificent Seven. Strong stocks, man. These made up almost 50% of US growth last year. So be ready so you don't have to get ready. This should be its own index. The Mag 7 index. The video's on a tear still. Like, man, just Man, I see a little resistance, not gonna lie. You start to, you know. Also love this pivot high lows. Boom. Shout out to Sai, man. I use that indicator. That's the only indicator I use. Like, I don't use it. I don't like any other indicators. That one, high lows, pivot, high lows, fire. Why am I typing, bro? I got this. I got support right here. Let's go on a smaller time frame. Boom. Yup. Are we gonna break through and go 200? Man, get in when you can get in. Let's start with the Microsoft. Go to Microsoft. That was NVIDIA. See how quick I did it? That's how y'all gotta be. I want y'all to be that level where I can just immediately like figure out. All right, boom. Yeah, Microsoft's been on a tear, man. Another tear, another stock that's been on a tear, laying off folk. But guess what? They ain't got to pay your ass no more. That's why the stock going up. Believe it. That's why the stock going up, because they ain't got to pay y'all goofy asses no more. Let's go to, man, yeah, it's not a lot of opportunity, but I'm seeing this level right here. Could break. Also, this right here, 4-hour resistance, could come back down to, to earth. Could come back down to earth. Yeah, I hope so. That'll be a great trading opportunity. And now let's move to the monthly. Boom. Now we see that Google, we on Google. Google damn near back at its all-time highs, which I called out. I called out months back, man. I was looking at, man, bro. I just got a confidence, man. It's all about confidence, man. Cause I take an L on one goofy little trade, but guess what? Confidence, bro. Gotta work on confidence. Look at this. This is 180. Google is 180. Even right here. Even though, like, initially this did not go as planned, 170, right? But Google's at 200. Like, I'm telling you, bro, you gotta be confident. Just put your head down. Don't let that little stupid old. Don't let the minor setback throw you off the overall view. Because I had it figured out. I had it planned out perfectly. I just, execution, confidence. My execution wasn't the best, and which is something I worked on. You got to work on your execution so you get better. We get better for the next opportunity. We don't beat ourselves up for missing great opportunities. But guess what? We always getting better. We always working on greatness. Yes, we always working on greatness. Working on your better execution to take advantage of these opportunities. Plenty of opportunities. You probably, there's so many opportunities in the stock market. You're not gonna catch them all. But guess what? You got to look for some. And it's like you can't catch a fish without putting your rod out there. Pause. But you can't catch a fish without putting your rod in the water. You're not gonna catch all the fish, but you're gonna catch some, and you gotta learn how to take advantage of those. So this is Amazon doing this thing. think Amazon was on a pullback. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, I see this daily pullback right here. This resistance level. Boom. I think I called this. I didn't call it, but I don't really call out signals no more because I don't know. I want to be I want to be at a point where like everything I call out is straight gas. That's how I want to be. But that's Amazon. Yeah, Amazon definitely continuing on upside. Boom, boom. Let's see how those what's it called? Cisco. Add this to the one. Cisco, $77, man. We're gonna trade that, man. Cisco might be all time, man. But hey, when earnings come, this shit gonna go up. Amazon. Let's see what Amazon's on. Amazon's on. Let's see what Amazon is on. 130. That's cheap. Uh-oh. Ooh, I like it. I like how Amazon might be another opportunity for us, bruv. It's another opportunity, man. Amazonian. Then we got Apple, bro. Oh, Apple. I want to cry. Oh, bro. I'm like for weeks, I was drawing up this support resistance right here. And finally, Apple breaks out this long-term resistance, man. And you know, Apple going back to all-time highs after all the tariffs talk that taking out the exemption of U.S., incorporated stocks and stuff right here. Apple continues to plan to invest in several production, data, and center growth. Recent tariffs, thanks to the tariff exemption. Yep. Boom. This daily resistance, man. I just can pray. I can only pray for pullbacks, man. But I got caught up. Because you know what? My confidence got caught up, man. So it was a D plus trade, bro. So it wasn't a bad trade. That's the thing. You never, if you there's no bad trade. That's why it was like a C plus. I put it in my grading book, like my notebook. I think it was a C minus. But like, if you zoom in on the hourly, it was like right here. I thought price would continue downward, but that news came out, right? Then I saw price, push all the way to the resistance. That should have been a sign. Okay, I need to pay attention. Price broke out the resistance the next day. That's when I should have been, all right, boom. Price breaking out of resistance, time to get in. Because you know what? The rule is buy above the resistance, sell below support, and then don't YOLO on FOMO. That's our 3 rules right there. That's the magic 3 rules. Buy above resistance, sell below support, and don't YOLO, don't FOMO. But overall, bro, this is gonna go all the way back up here, bro. Like, I don't know how fast, but 260, where we going? Yep. And then there's Meta, man. Shoot, how much I got in Meta, bro? I should have put more. Jeez Louise. Meta gang, cut it. I invested in Meta. Man, put your money where your mouth is. Meta. Boom. Man, I'm going over a little bit. I wanted to only go 40 minutes. Man, how much I got in Meta? Man, let me see. I got some in Meta. Invest, man. Invest smartly and wisely. Damn, I could have taken advantage. It's whatever. Better doing his thing. And let's see. Boom. Wait, we're on a tear. Broke all-time highs. Did great earnings. Zuckerberg is rich. Elon getting cooked, but price is near this resistance though. I like it. I like where price is at. Still got, you know what this means, bro? Still got room to push up, but we gotta just watch it even more carefully because created a gap. But you know, price tends to fill in gaps 50% of the time. So, you know, if you want to get it in, you can get it in. But then lastly, it's Tezzies, man. Tezzies. Who's seen a Tesla car, man? Those cars low-key growing on to me, but they're just too ugly, and I don't want to deal with, you know, not charging my car. Charging the car like a phone battery. Yeah, my phone battery's always almost dead. So imagine gotta charge my car. Yeah, I'm not there. Nah, I like just going to the gas station, pumping on my gas immediately. But this got this support right here, but also there's a resistance, this level right here. The price, you know. Let's do this. Let's do daily resistance right here, but also it's going to 4 hour. Boom, you see it. So the price breaks above here, definitely could go back to this 300 level, 360 level. And that's it. That's the Mag 7. I just analyzed those. That's for the week. And I should be back. I want to be live streaming every day tomorrow. And I really just completed one of my daily goals, my weekly goals. So yes, thank you for coming on live. I mean, thank you for the love, the likes, and all that. Appreciate your love. Hey, bro, show some love. Best streamer, best whatever. I'm the best. I don't care what these other gurus got to say. But Uganda Trades, you know, Uganda Trades is out of here. G's. Thank you for all the love. And then guess what? We in there.
We throwing money in the airline. We in there. We jigging with a hammer, now we like. We in there. We throwing money in the airline. We in there. We jigging with a hammer, now we like. We in there. We throwing money in the airline. We in there. We jigging with a hammer, now we like. We in there. Throwing money in the airline. We jig it with a hammer, now we like it.
It's a pinnacle code, living on a killer code. Never tell me different stories when it comes to killer code. Everybody pinnacle, never tell me killer code. Yeah, everybody coming from the who's on a kidnapper. Everybody stacking by the same cause you never know the stories that are coming from the same blood, living in a pinnacle. Yeah.
We throwing money in the airline. We in there. We jigging with a hammer, now we like. We in there.